Y'all are good. You gotta understand, we give these folks some of the most outlandish songs, and they're able to play these things. That's what I love about it. What do you want to play, Skip? How about El Paso? Sure! And I'm like, hey, that's great. Let me preface this song here. You have to understand, this past couple of days been really stressful. My wife and I, we've been looking to get another house and finally move out of the neighborhood that we were in, and just got the call not more than about a half an hour ago that our offer was accepted. We got another house. So I've been a little nervous the whole night, and I love my father. My father and I, we really don't get along sometimes. Anybody have that problem with your father?
Go ahead now, boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, specifically Mr. Frey and Fred Bakken here. But God loved my dad because I'm his only son, and he will do everything he can to help me out, whether I want it or not. So, with that being said, I got off the phone with my father and I said, Dad, thank you so much for being there with me, because I've never really gone through. I've gone through a house one time before, and you know, not really knowing what to do. And my dad knows enough to tell me, but hold back and say, son, you know, I'm going to let you handle it, and if you need help, all you got to do is ask me. And that's what I love about my dad and my father. And he's up in Ohio with my mom, so, but he knows how much I love him, and I'd like
he's a Buckeye.
He is a Buckeye, yes he is. We don't know what a Buckeye is, but it's a poisoned nut is what it is. You can't eat a Buckeye, but we got a football team named after him. All right, enough about me and enough about my trials and tribulations. You guys all said, let's do this.
Thank you, it's very uplifting.
He's got papers.
I woke up crying late at night when I was very young, and I had dreamed my father had passed away and gone. My world revolved around him. I couldn't lie there anymore. So I made my way down the mirror hall and tapped upon his door. And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How will I go on with you gone that way? Don't want to cry anymore. So may I stay with you? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Later we barely got along, this teenage boy and me. Most of the fights, it seemed, were over different dreams that we each held for me. He wanted knowledge and learning, I wanted to fly out west. Said I could make it out there if I just had the fare. I've got half, will you loan me the rest? And I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid there's no guarantee in the plans I made. And if I should fail, who will pay my way back home? And he said, that's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. all day to spread the tragic news. After all my travels, I settled down within a mile or two. I'll make my living with words and rhymes, and all this tragedy should go into my head and out instead as bits of poetry. But I said, Daddy, I'm so afraid. How can I go on with you gone that way? How can I come up with a song to say I love you? That's my job. That's what I do. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me. That's my job, you see. Everything I do is because of you, to keep you safe with me.
Come here, little man.
Yay.
How much did he give you for the down payment? I'm assuming you did all right with that.
We're still working on that right now.
I love my daddy. Thank you, Skip. Good job, buddy. All right. Elvis is still to come, ladies and gentlemen. All right, y'all hang in there. You ready, Fred? Let's throw it down one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Fred Bakker.